Hello, so good to meet you at this motivational meeting, reading quotes from world scriptures. Today's quotes are about helping the spirits and gaining spiritual merit. First quote, choosing an auspicious day and making purifications, you prepare the sacrifices, you present them filially in spring, summer, autumn, and winter to your ancestors, the former kings. The spirits come and confer on you many blessings. Outside the walls, they stand at the crossways, and outside doors, they to their own home returning. But when a plenteous meal is spread of food and drink, no man remembers them the dead. Such is the way of things. Wherefore do those who have pity on their kin make offerings due of choice food and drink at a seasonable time, saying, be this a gift to kingsmen, may our kingsmen be well pleased with it. Then to those earthbound ghosts, kingsmen gathered there where a plenteous meal is spread of food and drink, and they fail not to render thanks, saying, long live our kinsmen, thanks to whom we have this gift. To us this offering is made, not without fruit are they who give. For in Ghostland no cattle keeping, no plowing of fields is seen. There is no trading there as on earth, no trafficking with gold. The ghosts that have departed there exist on what is given here. Given as water got there on high ground flows down into the marsh, so offering given here on earth or service to the ghosts of truth, wailing and grief and all manner of lamentation avail not anything. Yet helps not the ghost that the kingsman stand lamenting thus. Moreover, if this gift of charity is bestowed on the order, it is bound to be the service to the ghost for a long, long time. Thus, this duty done to kingsmen has been declared unto the ghosts. It is no mean offering of worship unto the brethren of the order. It is straight conferred unto us yourself. No small merit has been won. Another quote, the rice and water no longer are offered. The ancestors also must fall dishonored from home in heaven. Another quote, all the same, all these saints of the Old Testament age, and though well arrested by their faith, did not receive what was promised, since God has foreseen something better for us, that apart from us they should not be made perfect. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with perseverance the race that is set before us. It is sufficient to know in this case that the earth will be smitten with a curse unless there is a welding link of some kind of or order between the fathers and the children upon some subject or order, and behold, what is that subject? It is the baptism for the dead. For we without them cannot be made perfect, neither can they without us be made perfect. Neither can they nor we be made perfect without those who have died in the gospel. Also, for it is necessary in the ushering in of the dispensation of the fullness of time, which dispensation is now beginning to usher, and in that a whole and complete and perfect union, and the welding together of dispensations and the key and powers and glories should take place. Further, we'll read quotes from Second Card Messiah, Reverend Sun and Moon. According to the principle of creation, the growth of the human spirit requires two kinds of nourishment: life elements received from God and vitality elements received through give and take action with the physical self. Spirits can neither grow nor be resurrected apart from the physical self. Consequently, the spirits of people who died before they could reach perfection during their earthly life can be resurrected only by returning to earth and completing their unaccomplished responsibility through cooperation with earthly people, by assisting people of faith living on the earth to fulfill their missions. The spirits may complete their mission at the same time. Herein lies the meaning behind the verse which foreholds that in the last day the Lord will come with his holy myriads. How do spirits help people on earth fulfill the will of God? When people became receptive to spirits through prayer or other spiritual activities, the spirits descend to them to form a common base with their spirit self and work with them. Spirits perform various works. For example, they pour spiritual fire on earthly people and give them the power to heal diseases. They help people enter states of trance and perceive the realities of the spiritual world. They give people revelations and the gift of prophecy. They can also give deep inspiration to the soul. In these various works, spirits act on behalf of the Holy Spirit, guiding people on the earth to accomplish the will of God. If you went to the other side, to the spirit world, do you think you would see people living happily or people fighting each other? Martyrs and their victims are there together. Don't you think they would be ready to fight, brandishing swords or knives and seeking revenge? However, there are many walls that block them. For this reason, evil spirits go to the descendants of their enemies and cause sudden death by accidents in order to fetch them to the spirit world. The guard quarrels between spirits should also all be resolved. Yet for this to happen, the resolution must first take place on earth. It requires that we offer something precious, something more precious than the memory of their murder or their struggle against the enemy. Only in this way can quarrels among the spirits be resolved. With that offering, can the spirit world be liberated? With what can God be liberated? Our ancestors bound themselves, thus making a mess of the spirit world. Therefore, we, their descendants, should now resolve our ancestors' wrongdoing. We have learned the proper tradition of filial sons and daughters. We should pay back our parents' debt in that light, who should knock down all the walls that our ancestors erected in the spirit world. We should do it. In doing this work, we have to make our ancestors come down to meet us directly and teach us. It sounds like a dream, but is real. We are not alone. If I look all you, if I look at you, I can see what kind of people your ancestors are and what they did. The faces of your ancestors appear and quickly disappear. I can distinguish which of them are good spirits and which are evil. During Jesus' advent on earth, there was a special opportunity for good spirits who had lived previously to resurrect. They could rise from the form spirit level of the spirit world to the life spirit level of the spirit world. Likewise, your ancestors in the spirit world also have a special opportunity to resurrect by returning to earth based on the condition afforded by your earthly life. Your ancestors are eager to return to earth and do the work of returning resurrection. Isn't it wonderful that you give them that opportunity? Among the ancestors of your family and clan were loyal patriots, filial sons, and faithful wives. Call them in prayer, and they will come. They can come because the time is right when your ancestors should cooperate with you. The question is whether you have set the standard to mobilize the spirit of the spirit world and have them bear witness. The spirit world is also demanding to be mobilized. The spirit world is aware of the heart of God. Therefore, if people on earth appeal on behalf of God's sorrow heart, then the spirit world will mobilize many spirits. They will help in the work of realizing the teaching of the kingdom of heaven. Why can spirits in the spirit world came to the earth plane? It is because the earth is beset by barriers of limitation. If the earthly environment were free of the conditions of limitations, if we were free from the miserable conditions that beset our flesh, and if we would enter a state of peace, unafraid of Satan's threats, the God will help us. Yeah, so good quotes. Please practice them, and if you have difficulties or any happy moments during today, please watch this video one more time, and this will help you in any situation, any life situation. Please comment with your ideas this video below, and contact me anytime for consultations and cooperation. Wish you a great blessed day, and as we are in this Billion Happy Life Subscribers Marathon, please share this video with all your friends. Share this happiness, and see you tomorrow, same time, same place. All the best. Bye bye.